everyone, and welcome back to the show. And today on your daily starter, I'm going to share with you an activity that you ought to do at least once a week. If you do this thing, I'm going to tell you about once a week. If you watch the videos to the end and you learn this thing and you do it once a week, I can assure you you're going to have a more productive year and a much more rewarding year and a much more enriching year all around. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, you see, I believe that once a week, preferably weekend, maybe Friday, Saturday or whatever, I think it's a good idea for you to do a review of your week. Alright? Hear me out. I mean, the other day I saw a funny post on my Twitter. The person said, hey, 1 week gone in the new year, what did you achieve this week? And someone else replied and said, hey guys, give us a break. It's a new year for crying out loud and things like that. So why the exchange that some humorous value, right? But this is not a funny matter, right? I mean, you have 52 weeks in a year. You know you have 52 weeks in a year. I know this. We've known this all along, that 52 weeks make a year, which means that every day should count. Every week should count. When you set your goals for the year, when you set, these are the things you want to do this year, these are the things you want to accomplish this year, I believe you should take it serious enough that you broken down that goals into things you have to achieve every month and things you have to get done every week as well. And from there you break them into daily goals and things like that. It's like this, you see, when people talk about New Year resolutions, New Year goals and say they don't work, the reason they don't work is because we've forgotten that a critical aspect of the goal setting process is the review. Goals must be constantly reviewed. If you don't constantly review your goals, you're going to wake up one day after 9 months, 10 months and be like, oh man, this year I set the goal to do this, to do X or Y, right? And now 9 months gone, I haven't even started, oh my, right? But if there was, some conscious effort towards constantly reviewing your goals, you will not have that problem in the first place. So I believe that once a week, maybe a Friday, maybe a Saturday, it should be a goal review day, whereby you sit down and ask yourself, what exactly have I been able to achieve this week? What have I been able to cross out as done this week? What projects are in progress this week? How am I tying? What are the loose ends I need to tie up, right? If you consciously do that every week, you will not get to a point where you're going to wake up one day and say, oh my. And this doesn't only apply to maybe business owners or, this is something we all need, right? Like your financial goals, for example, right? Your financial goals, your financial plans. If you don't continuously keep an eye on that budget of yours, you and I know you're going to go over the budget, right? So I mean, if you set a budget, this is what you want to do, and things like that, you have to constantly review. So for a business owner, for example, you're asking yourself, how many leads did I generate this week? Is this more leads than I generated the week before, or is this poorer than the leads I generated previously? You compare week over week growth or losses, right? So you can then ask yourself, what worked in my business this week? What did not work in my business this week? What can I improve next week? What can I implement next week? What are the top things that wasted my time this week that I can cut out of the game next week, right? You don't have to wait until the end of the year and start scrambling together, put yourself under unnecessary pressure to balance those goals you had in mind. If you can settle down and decide that once a week you sit down and see how you can keep your eyes on the ball. If you can keep your eye on the ball, I'm sure that you can have a better output, you can have a better overall performance. It's very important. It's very possible and very important. This is of top priority. This is of top importance. Okay, once a week, sit down and review. Sit down and review. Sit down, and if you do that, you realize that you're going to make your year will be more productive. You're going to experience a kind of cohesion and consistency, and you stand a greater chance of getting your goals done that way. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to watch this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life. Yes, you. Have a great day.